If you do want to read about it, pretty much an article I would recommend is down in the description. You can go always check it out if you don't have time to watch this video. But I'm pretty much going to be covering everything talked about in the article as well, and my own personal thoughts, so stay tuned. To basically understand the background of this, you have to know who the YouTubers are. So if you don't know, Jefree Star was part of this collab with Shane Dawson where they created a series about Jeffree's life. It was really great. How he came to be who he is, because he's been famous for a long time. He's kind of the originals of YouTube. He's an amazing business owner and he makes quite a bit of money off of it. Not that that really matters, but it just goes to show how much success he has and how well recognized he is. Jefree Star in the series also talks about how he's had a lot of friends who backstabbed him or moved on. You know, it's just never been a consistent group unless he has, like, you know, for example, his boyfriend Nate or people like that who've consistently stayed in his life. So in the series, Jefree Star did talk about his old friends. I don't want to spoil the series too much. You should just go watch it for yourself and then be the judge in itself like that, because I don't want to instill some type of opinion on you guys that really just relates to me. It was actually a big series on the internet. It was actually one of the very first few videos of Shane Dawson that actually trended, and it was a big thing. A week ago, Gabriel and Nikhita, another person in the beauty community, tweeted a picture saying, "Bitter because without him we're doing better." Pretty much them all sticking up their middle finger, all four: Manny MUA, Nikhita Dragun, Gabriel and Nikhita, and Laura Lee. But the drama doesn't just end there, because what happened was that people did dig into their past and found quite a bit of things. The reason people went into their past was because Jefree Star was blowing up at this time because of Shane Dawson's video. And many people started becoming fans of Jefree Star. So it was clear that the people in the four picture were going after Jefree Star. So what Zamora followed up by, Gabriel Zamora, was, "Imagine standing a racist. I would never." Adding on, "Honey, every time I was around him, he would constantly say racist things about black people." And to top it all off, not say like saying that, okay, you know what, it's already bad as it is. He says, "I've had so much black, I can't be racist. To use derogatory racial slurs and think that a person of color is less than you by the color of their skin is disgusting. A lot of people think he cut me off, but that's not the case. Once I realized it was real racism, I realized I couldn't be friends with him." So you could see he was obviously salty. All these people were salty because they realized how great Jefree Star was doing without them. And personally, if my friend was saying stuff like that, they're not a friend. Jefree Star wasn't really that bitter. He was really open, and he even made a video recently talking about self-harm and how he was really involved in that. So when your friend or someone who is your ex-friend talks about the struggle they were going through, you don't just suddenly say, you know, like, they're being bitter, because honestly, when you post a picture of four people, that's not a mistake. You all were sticking the middle finger up. You all supported it, because once you like it, you contributed to the pool, right? That's how engagement works. You can't act like you don't know it, because you're so big on social media, you obviously know how engagement works. You know likes, you know follows, you know captions, you know all of that. So you coming out of the blue saying like, "Oh, you don't know, you didn't know it was like this." That's a lie. That's straight up a lie. So after Jefree Star and Shane Dawson's stands went in looking into Laura Lee and their like crew or whatever, they found, this is what Laura Lee actually tweeted. Her own words. She took the time out to type this. She didn't retweet, even though she is saying that in her video. You can all check out her video too. It's in the description.
Decided to retweet, tweet.
If it's still up, because I know a lot of YouTubers, once it starts blowing up, they do take them down. It says, "Tip for all black people. If you pull your pants up, you can run from the police faster." Really, I have no words to that, because you, as a YouTuber, are bringing race into this. This is not, okay, even if she had a problem with people sagging their pants, she had a problem with police, whatever, right? She could have said, you know, people should pull up their pants. But when she said black, she automatically brought race into it. And you can't, again, act like you don't know what that is. You're freaking like, you're not 12, okay? You're a grown adult, you're a grown woman who knows what this is, and your concealer is not gonna help you this time. It's not gonna cover all that up. She also made other insensitive tweets like, "A skinny guy with six packs is like a fat chick with tits. It doesn't count." Or Rob Kardashian is fat. Like, I get it, you're expressing your opinion. Those are insensitive, and we live in a free country where you can express your opinions. But at the same time, when you are called out for it, other people can express their opinions about you too. So don't start saying like, you know, I don't know how I did it, I was so vile. And I'm one who's like, you know what, people change, people should be given a second chance, apologies, all that. I'm for that. I stand by it, and I'm always there. But at the same time, you can't make a video and say, you know, you didn't know how you did it, you did know how you did it. And you didn't retweet as you're constantly claiming. You need to confront it and be very forward what you're doing, because you're not, again, you're not a child.
The picture was taken out of context. I didn't know that that picture was going to be taken out of context.
You're an influencer. Laura Lee lost 200,000 subscribers within a few days because of this. It just got real as well. Because at the same time when I'm saying, you know, Laura Lee, all this, so mom mentality is also a real thing. Because what's happening is Laura Lee claims that people are also attacking her family. That they're threatening her mom, threatening her 14-year-old niece, which she was in her video, I know, I saw.
People have called my mother and threatened to kill her. They've gotten her phone number. They've attacked a child of 14. My 14-year-old niece attacked her, and I asked you guys, please, just let this be me.
And that's crazy. No one should be doing that. That's unacceptable. Because even though she said all those things, that doesn't give anyone the right to attack her family. And she does make the point that we should go after her. At the same time, what was she thinking? She should have known that there were consequences, because once you put anything on the internet, it stays. It's not something that goes away. So apologies did go out from all of them, where like one said, I honestly thought because my friend was black that I could use it with him. I playfully responded to my friend thinking it wasn't serious in the comments. I then had a conversation with my friend about it and was educated on the fact that it's not a word for me and I respect it. Just know that I've never used that word in a negative way and never will. Thing is, when you say that word, there's already negative things, right? Like if I call someone the N-word, I should know that, yay, okay, it's part of a song, or I'm saying it because I'm being friendly. But at the same time, you're a public influencer. Whatever you say is put on the internet and it stays, because we might not have the traditional celebrities so much in common on the internet, because we have people, average people, who make mistakes, but there's no excuse. You know, you can't say because my friend was black, right? And people, you know, take time to get to a place in their life where they're enlightened, because maybe this person had their own experiences, their own upbringing, which did not let them see why this might have been wrong, but they should at least confront it and say, you know what, I'm sorry. You know, you gotta own up to it. You gotta say, you know, I did do it, I don't know. So at the same time, when Laura Lee, people came after her, also people came after Nikhita Dragun because she made insensitive tweets. Like one saying, I'm not saying your child is ugly, I'm just saying that you will never have to worry about pedophiles. Nikhita, you're a trans person who's gone through a lot of issues with people bashing trans people with insensitivity, so you would think that at least she would know not to say stuff like that. But she also said those insensitive things. Pedophilia is not a joke. Okay, I get it. You know, sometimes you laugh, whatever. It's never a joke. It is a real problem in today's society, and it should never be taken lightly. She did apologize, saying that, you know, she's very disappointed and that she was like 15. It wasn't like she didn't know, and now she does. Which I understand, because she's come a long way from who she was. And as long as these people, you know, they turn over a new leaf. So all three of them have deleted their old tweets. It just goes to show that everyone should really consider what they're saying, because in the 21st century, words are more powerful than ever. That's what peaceful protests work. That's why all these things work, because you're speaking, you're conveying a message, and that message is only as powerful as the people backing it up. Jefree Star also kind of threw shade at them this week. At least I think he threw shade, and a lot of people, other people do too, where he said, this week karma has done its due diligence, saying you're about to see a lot more shit trickle down. I don't know why people try me. I don't know why people act the way they do. All I know is that some people try to bully me, and they really ended up ending themselves. You know, I commend kind of Jefree on this, because stay the high ground. If you're gonna go after someone, make sure that you're not just making it bad for yourself. Like, because I have beef with all these people all the time, but I'm not gonna start attacking an entire class of people. I'm not gonna start attacking all these people. It means that you keep your beef between those two people. You don't just start posting on the internet, because the internet, honestly, like, your fans are gonna care. People care. Your fans are gonna care. And when your fans care, it's a powerful message. And now, because you're suffering, because brands are pulling out, because, you know, you're losing subscribers.
If you hate me, please just hate me.
Because you're losing money, and essentially your life on the internet is trickling down and ending. Now you bring out an apology? Those things should have been talked about a long time ago. Not now. Not just because you're caught. So that's pretty much the drama going on. The beauty community is going insane over what's going on. This is me just repeating myself once more. If you are on the internet, you have to remember, people are there and there's going to be consequences. You can't, it's either consequences now or they're in the future. So it's better to get out of the way. You know, if you guys really like this video or if you want me to talk about it more, be sure to comment, leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and stay tuned for future videos. I really look forward to them. Okay, bye now.